Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, where last episode, starting with Rinwell's second character quest, Friends Someday, we brought two young girls together with the power of making accessories before heading over to Thistylm, where we hunted down some Zoogles in the Shineful Woods to allow a man to pick flowers in Sentimental Bouquet. The questing now continues.
This isn't good. What do? I don't know much about selling things. Wait, isn't that... Hey, it's you. Long time no see.
Hey.
Marva, you really helped us out before. And Nodio and the others are looking well too. I'm glad you seem to be adjusting well to Thistylm.
Sure.
That's right. At first I was uneasy, but now he's gotten used to life here too. It's easy because of you. Having you with me makes anywhere feel like paradise. Oh, my dear Nodio. I see you two haven't changed a bit. What are you doing here, Marva? How's your ship? It's actually not in the best shape. Apparently I've been pushing it a bit too hard. I talked to a Renan engineer who helped me in the past, and he said it'd take some major repairs, which will cost a lot. Right, and did you just mention selling things? Yeah, I need to fix the ship fast for my crew, but I can't figure out how to earn the money. You've helped out this town a lot by transporting supplies with your ship, so I was hoping this time we could return the favor. I see it's a tough one, though. I know how to spend wisely, but not so much about turning a profit. Not many people come here, so there's not many profitable jobs or special products to sell. If possible, I'd like to make the whole town more prosperous instead of just making money for myself. Having to make money off of her. Might be true now, but maybe if...
Well?
I know, what if we could make the town itself the product?
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, take money to bring people here. The scenery of this village is really gorgeous. A beautiful sandy beach on a wide ocean. People can have a relaxing time while listening to the sound of the waves in exchange for a few gold. Wow, that's a great idea. The thing is, there's no place in this village where outsiders can stay. Since there isn't one already, how about building an inn? It'd be a big project, but still. The village can keep the money made by the inn, and I'll sell souvenirs on the side.
Yes!
The more people that come, the more money for the whole village. Everyone might be willing to lend a hand. Then it's settled. We just need to discuss the location with everyone, and there's the question of building materials too. Who's going to supply that, I wonder? That would be a lot of work for just the people of the village. Shionne, why don't we help out?
Yes.
Of course, Mahav's helped us in the past. You can leave this to us. Thanks, guys. That'll really help. We owe you big time. Thank you so much. Seems like we already have the materials they need. Why don't we just give them this?
Got it.
All right, go ahead. So kind of you. Now we can build a place for guests to stay. Do you have a plan on what kind of facility you're going to build? Okay, we'd like to make it a full recreational facility for enjoying the coastal area, not just an inn. Since you're here, we'd like to hear your opinion. Do you have any suggestions? Nice. I can't complain about having a bite to eat while looking at the ocean. Just make sure to have plenty of food on hand.
Well?
Why don't you make a place where people can enjoy fishing? There's all kinds of fish around here. Yeah, that's so like you. That's a great idea. Thank you again for everything. Looks like it will be a great tourist attraction. I look forward to its completion. Yes, please come all together.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll be sure to stop by. That was the Reconstruction quest. Nice spot for love and healing.
The mutual consideration those two share is something our new world will need going forward.
The power of love, you mean?
If you want to put it bluntly, sure.
I like this village, so I'm willing to work hard to make it great. And someday I hope it will become the kind of place anyone can enjoy, whether Danan or Renan. We'll work with the people in the village to complete the construction. Nodio by my side, I'm ready for anything. I've seen him pour himself into his work. I'm so happy to be with such an amazing person. Thanks for everything. I can't wait to save up money in this village and get back out to sea with my crew. Sure, it's nice looking out at the ocean from here, but for us sailors, nothing beats the open sea. Arr. I heard Kagari and Nodio are planning to build a big inn in town. I see, I never thought about that. Guess you learn something new every day. Not a bad idea. Reconstruction quests keep on reconstructing. Some beautiful flowers are blooming deep in the forest. How nice, I'd love to have one. They're everywhere, you know. I don't know if that reconstructed and changed anything here already. Seemingly not. Now, that still wasn't the end of the reconstruction sequence of quests. But there doesn't seem to be another quest here. So that leaves us with the quests in Clysloden. There are 2. Let's get the Shionne quest underway. So of course, we can't enter there with greatest of ease. We have to go from Reveal Prison Tower. 2 quests on the board still. Nazamil alone. What is she up to by herself? Yeah, we'd love to find out.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
You've given us a crazy amount of content to deal with. I'm thinking of opening a store on the road to the central plaza, but I don't know what product to feature. That's slowing things down with the store. If I had some new specialty product, then I could feature it. It's not who I'm talking to. I just walked past who I'm talking to. It's the kids here. It's the donut store. Welcome. Care for some fresh bread? We have samples of our brand new Gladys donuts. Get them before they're gone. Here you go. Please try them out.
Thank you.
Thanks, I will. But aren't Gladys donuts a Calaglian local specialty?
All right.
Oh, you know them. We spoke with people from Calaglia and got permission to make and sell them here. We have permission to manufacture and sell, don't we, Dad?
Huh.
How do you even know what those are? Guess it's a sign that you're a good helper to your father. Oh yeah, my girls are the best. Just wish my donuts would sell.
Oh?
Oh, really? Donuts are very popular in Calaglia. They sell out in an instant there. This is Thistylodian cold. Donuts get stiff and lose their delicious chewiness. We're helping Dad improve the dough, but nothing we tried has helped. Don't know why she's crying. If we can improve it and boost sales, it'll be not just the shop that benefits, but Calaglia too.
Well?
In that case, why don't you just ask the man who invented Gladys Donuts?
Oh,
He's a very kind man. I'm sure he can come up with a special donut that suits Clysloden in its cold climate.
Yeah!
Dad, let's go talk to him. But I can't close down the shop. We have regular customers we need to serve every day. Only some kind souls could go talk to him for us.
Got it.
We can go if you don't mind. Really? That would be much appreciated.
Yay!
Thank you, mister. Here, take this bread as thanks. My sister and I made it ourselves. Look at that. Payment in advance. We'll be sure to earn it. The temperature of touch.
I'm amazed that Gladys's donuts have spread all the way to Clyslodia.
They've become a true Calaglian delicacy, haven't they?
Imagine how great it'll be once we start getting the new kind made for Clyslodia.
it'll be great, sure. But I'm a little worried about the effect it's going to have on our funds.
Right. Sorry about that.
The other issue is where find Gordeno. Gordeno liked to move about a lotto. I'm guessing he's just in Calaglia? No, he's in Navira Snow Plains randomly. He's right in the middle of the place.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I couldn't sneak past them.
Come and face me! Take this! Burn! No escape! Eternal devastation! Thunder! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Not a chance!
Shield and
Here, drop.
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Whee!
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Gordeno's here? Yes, he is. How? Why?
Hey there.
Oh, there you are. We want to talk to you about Clysloden donuts. That's quite out the blue, but sure, I'm all ears. What is it? Interesting. So Gladys Donuts had that kind of an issue, huh? Fascinating. I know, right? If we can solve it, it will help both Calaglia and Clyslodia.
Watch it.
No, not that. What's got my interest is unlocking the potential of a new delicacy. I thought you'd say that. Do you have any advice to help solve the problem?
Very nice.
I'll think about it. Revisions are part of gourmet, after all. Let's see. Maybe.
Yes.
That's it. I got it. The perfect thing for Clyslodia is reveal Kumards.
Huh?
Reveal what?
Ah!
Reveal Lucumades. I thought I'd try making something based off a dish known as Lucumades. What the hell? How'd you say that? Listen up, appearance-wise, they're no different from normal donuts, but the dough is extra sticky and fluffy. It won't stiffen up even in freezing Thistlodia.
Oh, wow!
Oh, sounds perfect. Tell us how to make them. Sure, but first you must try them, and that means I need the ingredients to make them.
Got it.
Okay, we'll gather everything right away. Just tell us what you need. Love that enthusiasm. I get it, though. Donuts do sound awfully tasty, don't they?
Yes.
Come back here once you have everything, and I'll introduce you to a new flavor
Oh?
experience. Oh, can't you just use the ingredients we've got on hand to make a sample?
Well,
This is all that you asked for, right?
Yes.
Yes, that'll do it. All right, just give me a bit and I'll get to work on whipping them up. Done. All right, prepare yourself to fully savor the flavor of an all-new culinary experience. Can't wait to try it. This texture. Wow, they're the chewiest, fluffiest donuts I've ever had. These should stay soft even in the cold of Thistlodia.
thank you.
Thanks, Gordano. The Cislodian bakers will be thrilled.
How about it?
Hey, Shionne, why don't we bring some back for the kids so they can try them firsthand? If that's the case, I can make some more for those kids.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gordino. But that's a lot of work for you. Allow us to help.
Yeah.
Good idea. There are still ingredients left, so let's get started.
Yeah.
All right, let's make some donuts. Where are they making them? Where are they frying these donuts on this island in the middle of the icy river? Like lake. All done. We may have made too many. Better to have too many than too few. Let's take these back to Clysloden.
Moron.
Hold on now, there's one more thing left to do.
Oh?
There is. What? Most important part. You ready? Listen up. This dish is
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
exquisite. Are you okay? Oof, cooking has made me so famished I can't come up with anything good. Ah, well, forget about it. I'll show you an amazing one the next time you come around.
Seriously?
Like the free spirit. When it comes to gourmet, he's the real deal. Let's go share these samples with the girls at the bakery.
Huh? What happened to the other samples?
Sorry, Rinwell. I may have eaten a few of them. But hear me out. I tried really hard to stop at 3, but before I knew it, I'd had 6.
Even 3 would have been 3 too many.
Our samples.
I can't stop shaking.
It's only a little cold. Oh yeah, but you aren't good with the cold, are you? I forgot about that bit. That is very true. Looks like Shionne's quest is going to be done quite nicely for already having the ingredients for once. It's just rare monster parts that are harder. We got just the donuts for you, and we brought samples too. Care to try them?
You did it!
Thank you, miss. They look great. Yum, chewy, fluffy, delicious. These just might hold up to the low temps in Thistlodia.
All right!
Perfect. That makes the effort all worth it, doesn't it, Shionne? I only helped out a little. By the way, where are your father and sister?
Okay.
Oh, they went out to restock, so I'm looking after the shop. Is that right? Well, we've got samples for them, so I'll leave them with you. Oh, so many. You're like a donut vendor or something. You know, it might actually be fun to make and sell special local versions of Gladys donuts for each region.
Yeah.
Shionne, the donut vendor. I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
Huh?
What? Well, it might not be so bad, actually. Anyway, we still have some donuts left. What should we do with them?
Okay.
I have an idea. Some customers the other day were interested in Gladys donuts. They said they came from a place called Pelagian, and they wanted us to sell our donuts in their city.
Shionne?
Shionne, why don't we bring the donuts to Pelagian?
Yes.
I agree. Oh, this quest ain't over.
I'm shocked that you voluntarily parted with the leftover donuts, Shionne.
Hey, give me some credit. I already put some aside for myself. There were still more left, though, so I went along with Rinwell's idea.
What? When was this?
Figures. Nothing gets between Shionne and good food.
Welcome. I wish you thank you again for the donuts. Those donuts were delicious. My father was even moved to tears by how good they were. Not a problem. However, we're moving on back to where we just came from. Pelagian, level 2. Is it the hungry kid this time?
You finally made it.
Oh, get out of my way, sir. It is.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? You've been staring at us for a while now. The silent type, eh? don't think we'll get an answer out of him like this. It's unfortunate, but many of the people who came down from Lenegis are still wary of us. I know, from the child's perspective, we must seem like the bad guys. But all the more reason for us to do what we can to ease this boy's anxieties, right? This is about the only thing I can do right now, but... Would you accept this donut? Donut? Why give it to me? What about just getting to know us better? Is that enough of a reason? How did you feel talking to me like this? Was it scary? No, not at all.
Well?
Then I'd be very happy if you accepted these donuts. And when your stomach gets full, it fills up your heart too. Fine, but just a bite. Yum, yum, yum. You're right, that's really good. Sounds like you enjoyed it. Here, take enough for your family too. Thanks.
That boy's anxiety seemed sufficiently eased. What's the matter, Shionne?
I used to be afraid of handing things to people. If I accidentally touched them, I'd end up hurting them. But it's different now. That boy's hand was warm.
The food you cooked warmed it. And not just his hand, but his heart too.
I hope you're right.
I realized something from this experience. Kids tend to take a liking to you, don't they?
You think so? I think it's just because the donuts turned out well. At any rate, I'm glad that we were able to share Calaclia's specialty with more of the world, and that I could personally hand it to so many people. I didn't know human touch could be so warm.
Yeah, and that feeling of warmth really stays with you too. But anyway, I guess that's the end of our donut sharing. Speaking of which, I haven't even tried one yet.
Don't worry, I saved some for you.
Thanks. I'll try one right away. Man, that's tasty! Knowing how much effort you put into them makes them taste even sweeter.
You might be exaggerating a bit. Still, I like seeing people so happy. That's one more recipe under my belt. Maybe next I should invite a lot of people over for a big dinner party.
That's a great idea. I'll help you prepare when the time comes.
I'll take you up on that offer. I'll have to practice making some delicious dishes until then. That way I'll be able to make and eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
Talk about an ulterior motive. But it's good that you're able to touch so many people, both literally and figuratively.
The temperature of touch is complete.
Those donuts you made were really good, Shionne. I can understand why they made all those kids so happy.
Thanks. Hey, Alphen. I was wondering, what if, and this is a pretty big if, what would you think if I said I wanted to open my own donut shop?
Huh? Really?
No, it's not that it's something I really want to do. It's just that I remembered something Rinwell said to me. She said, if you're going to sell donuts, I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
She said that? Well, yeah, I guess she was right. Whatever you decide to do in life, I'll be there to support you and help in any way I can.
Alphen, are you saying...
But you know, if we ever really open a store, I want to make and sell my own donuts too.
Wait, Alphen?
Oh, that's it. What if we made spicy donuts? Wouldn't those be the trendiest donuts ever?
What? Are you crazy? Yuck! It's my store, so I'm only going to sell donuts that I think are good.
In that case, I'll just have to make some spicy donuts that you think are good.
You know, Alphen, you can be really stubborn when you want to be.
I'm not the only one. So, what do you think? You're gonna hire me at your donut shop?
Well, I guess I can take your application under consideration.
Spicy donuts and a Deadeye essence. Shionne has completely mastered her traits and surpassed her previous limits.
Just one type of food allowed us to connect with so many people.
And those connections led to even more.
All the more reason for us to cherish each new bond we make.
Okay. One remaining quest on the board. But interestingly, we don't have Alphen's last one popping yet. Whose is it we haven't got yet? Is it Alphen and Kisara's? I don't even know who we got 5? I think we've got 5. Yeah, we got 5. Not far off, that's for sure.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
So what may be our last quest? I don't know. Did you hear about what happened in Mahaksa? Apparently the city is filled with strange masked people who don't say anything. Oh, too many mysteries. Anyway, we better suggest headquarters increases the security in the city. Let's see. Maybe if I...
Right.
Hey, something the matter. Whatever it is, we could take care of it. Here we go again. Law, it's irresponsible to offer help when you don't even know what's going on. Sorry to bother you. It's nothing major. I'm just a little short on Fred. Fred? For what exactly? I was thinking of picking back up my embroidery hobby. I'd like to make some beautiful patterns with different colors of thread.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Gotta have a lot of dexterity to do that kind of detail work, huh? You sure do. Although in the old days, I only ever used my needlework to convey secret messages as a spy. Really? Wow. It's great to put that to use for fashion instead, though. Sounds right up your alley, Winrel. I bet you might even be surprisingly good at it.
Hey!
Surprisingly, I'm confident that I'm at least better at it than you, Law.
Hey!
Don't you just make assumptions. I might have a hidden talent too, you know. Yes, with a little practice, you might become as skilled as people living in Clysloden.
Huh?
What does living in Thistylm have to do with being skilled at embroidery? Thistylm gets a lot of snow, so people spend a lot of time indoors. Many end up getting really good at home crafts. So people have been talking about how it'd be great if we could sell arts and crafts as a kind of specialty product.
Yeah!
That's a great idea. I'm sure it can end up being one of Thistylm's strengths. Why don't we all try it out?
Yeah.
For sure. It'd probably help out with exchanges with other countries too. Sounds good to me. I'm not sure you should listen to my opinion, considering I'm partly responsible for things having turned out this way. Don't say that. You're also responsible for Thistylm becoming a country that can think about its future, right? Exactly. But if we're really going to make arts and crafts, the lack of thread is going to be a problem. Maybe we could gather the materials to make thread.
Law?
What do you think, Law?
Yeah.
Yep, that should be a piece of cake. That would help. I'll write down all the materials I need on paper and give it to you.
Oh?
Don't we already have these materials? Saves us the trouble of having to go get them. Will this be enough? Thanks, that should be enough. Maybe I should take this opportunity to invite Bregon and the others for another embroidery class.
Huh?
Wait, Bregon does embroidery too? I taught him a bit the other day. He was surprisingly good and looked like he was having fun too. I see. I hope this helps it to spread throughout Thistylm. Then maybe people from all over Thistylm can interact with each other and get along better. In that case, I'll get some people in the city together and hold a class. That should get us one step closer to a time of arts and crafts. Maybe I'll give it a shot myself sometime.
Law?
Law, you mean you were being serious when you said you have a hidden talent? Not exactly. It's just that if there's something I could do for this country, I want to do it.
Hey!
Got it. I'll help out too when the time comes. I wanted to try it myself, and I don't want Law getting better than me.
Whoa!
What are you even talking about? I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. You two really are close, aren't you? Now then, I've got even more precious students, so I might as well get straight to preparations myself. A reconstruction quest instantly done. Is that the full reconstruction?
An embroidery class sounds like so much fun. What do you two want to make?
I want to embroider an image of Hootle. It'll be the cutest thing ever.
I want to make something cool.
Maybe start by deciding what exactly that is. But I look forward to the finished products. Both of them.
It's gonna be wolves. It's just gonna make some wolf stuff. And so we look at our list, and by the look of it, we are good. So there is one area that we did not check out, and that's the Berg Volcano area here. You can go towards Olzebek and go out toward the periphery of the volcano this way. So I'm just gonna have a look around and see if anything's here that we want to keep our eye on.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
It's very familiar. And there's not even a big monster trying to eat my soul. That's usually quite nice, isn't it? Does look like a place that a big monster might appear, though.
You guys want to rest here?
So I'm assuming that the whole point of this place is that a skit takes place now.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
No.
Make sure to get some good rest.
I thought there'd be something here.
Morning, Alphen. Let's tackle today head on.
I mean, it definitely looks like a place where there should be something. so maybe later? I mean, there's this guy out here. It's gotten totally covered with Roses of Unity over the last year. You can't deny that view. Is it more or less that point to get a nice view? Maybe that's a good point. Maybe that's a good point indeed. Okay then, to finish up, I think I will, well, we'll obviously not dive into the dungeon at this point in time. We'll leave that for the next episode. We've got some skills that we can get yet again. More traits, more abilities. Just wondering, faster AG recovery for Alphen sounds pretty good. I'll get this as well. So 2,825. We could get the penetration 20 over here. Or reduced art times while casting and AG restored upon defeating an enemy sounds pretty good. That was elemental defense 40. Our stats are looking way better at this point. Increased art casting resilience sounds good. So it's going to be for penetration 40 in the future. Resistance 50 for a tank sounds pretty good. Strength and guard ignition instead of increased BG at the start probably. Got most of your stuff sorted out, haven't we? Get faster AG recovery for attack plus 50. And apart from that, yeah, we can get these for resistance plus 50. So we've nearly completed the SP thing, which is basically what doing all these quests is about. Getting it all sorted out as fast as you can. I don't want to end with a bit of a bang. So maybe I'll take on a...
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
some kind of arena challenge. Advanced is level 85 for a golden suit of armor. I'm assuming that's something I can sell for a good amount. The new cash prize, though, is quite interesting at this point. No rematches for 60 minutes. Let's go for that. I'm going to need to grind cash. This might be a good way to do it.
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do. Get toasty!
Burn strike! Now the flame inside is yours to be let free. Force blast! Slice!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! Now!
Looks like it just gives us a really easy arena mission. Bonk. How are you still alive, mister? Oh, there's something more.
We'll soon see about that. Astral energy, full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Here comes natural.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Oh my god, they're not giving that money up easy, are they?
Eat dirt! This one's all mine! You're mine! Be still! Take this! Crunch!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Astral energy, full throttle.
Did you really expect them to? Yes.
Sorry.
Devastation! I'm not done!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I'm going to need to use all the power.
Thought you were going to charge, but that's obviously not your charge animation. Now it is.
Okay, here I go!
Or not.
Eternal devastation! Move away!
Be careful not to overdo
That's the
it.
charge.
I'm sorry.
I'll stop and charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Blow away. Raining flash.
Make it rain.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
There we go. And that's our money. So we get 2 platinum chunks. And that refreshes every 60 minutes. So maybe I can get that money back for stuff we done if I just do stuff with that. Platinum chunks aren't even probably that much. I guess the copper's 500. Platinum chunks are 5,000 each. Really isn't that much when you look at it. What's the targeted time for the other one here? 8 minutes target time. May as well get our offensive medicinal herbs, and then we've basically got this running as a way to farm stuff if I wish to.
That's far enough.
Here I come.
Right here. I got you.
Here I come. Lightning thrust. No escape. Strata. I'm not done. Strata. This one's on.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Between heaven and earth. This is it. A wailing dancing of lightning.
No escape. Eternal devastation.
Prepare to be sealed on fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Struck.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got.
Well done.
Here I come. Struck.
Hurricane strike.
Strata.
Make it rain. Astral energy. Full throttle. The waters of creation.
I'm not.
Let's say it's going to be interesting to see what enemies come out after that.
In here.
No escape.
Get on in there with the others.
Shattering the
pieces. Attack time.
Lightning strike.
Ignite. Struck.
Hurricane
Take this.
sweet dreams.
I can't imagine what we'd do
We
without
managed
you,
to
Rinwell.
turn the tide. Me? That's a little much, don't you think? Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Milk and plate here.
They know who to attack.
Struck.
Time to shine.
Thunderfang. Thunder.
Got you.
Thunderfang. Thunder.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
The flame inside me, yours to be let
Make it
free.
rain.
All yours, Kisara.
My turn. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'll incinerate this. Take this.
Hurricane strike.
Crush.
Lightning. Make it rain.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a
Mega
chance.
ray. I never finished.
You're
Hurricane
mine.
strike.
No escape.
This one's
Eternal
mine.
devastation.
This one's mine.
Take this. Rising dragon.
That went up too long.
Take this.
Armor will save you.
Oh, I still got hit.
Blazing swords all
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance.
Searing tempest. And then I will. That was awesome, Shionne.
Thanks. The next one's on you.
Right, here comes the big beastie then.
Sonic shield.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Oh, that was it. Sorted simple for some quick rewards. Red lavender, red rosemary, and red chamomile. Again, repeatable every 60 minutes for rewards. Get all the stuff you ever would need. 10,000 per 60 minute for that. I'm guessing it's an in-game time limit as well, not in the real world time limit. But there's a couple more things to do in here. But crowns, plenty have been obtained. So with our quest done, we obviously move on to Nazamil next time. Unless some more randomly appear. I need to do a little bit of money getting or selling to be able to sort some things out. We'll have to see where this takes us, because it looks like we are probably... Yeah. It feels endgame-ish because of the character quest we've been doing. But, if you know what I mean, there's still stuff. Stuff that we don't have. Need the iron pipe weapon, for example, to get the realm unifier. Yes, we definitely need some more items here, there, and everywhere. because we've been stuck at 2 tiers of weaponry, so it could be a big dungeon. We'll have to find out. We'll find out next time on Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, a week full of quests, full of reconstruction for the planet. More story to come. See you then. Bye-bye.